Mongolian youth living in orphanages share the same dreams and aspirations as their peers or any other children in the world, yet they face many more challenges to overcome along the way. While orphans are being taken care of by the state until age 18, they often lack adequate life skills, access to education, and financial resources to stand on their own feet once they need to leave. The results are devastating. On the edge of society, orphans often continue living together in shared shelters, getting by on illicit labor. Some tend to alcoholism to forget their sorrows, or even worse, there were reports of some attempting suicide when there is no one there to guide them. Amongst girls, there is a risk to tend to prostitution. Unwanted pregnancy continues the tragic cycle. 5 years ago, we decided to initiate the Brothers Sisters Mentor Program. We match orphans with adult role models to prepare their hearts and minds for a transition into independent adult life. We do not offer gifts, but a long-term bond, a spiritual family whom orphans can rely on when there is no other constant. This is how I met with my younger brother.
6 настайгаас эхэлж асрамжин газрууд байж гисэн. Аав ээжтэй хүмүүсийн бодвол жоохон хязгаарлалт мөл эрхчлөөний хувьд л.
Raised in an orphanage, he was full of doubts about his life in the future. And then we started sharing our experiences, and I used to tell him about my own dreams and aspirations, and I tried to inspire him at some point. We met regularly. He started opening up to me, shared his achievements and eventually even his fears and problems, which was very special for him to trust me. I enabled him to take English classes, organized him part-time jobs, and he also helped me on my events. Today my brother is full of life, starting in his 3rd year about to become a lawyer. To think that I was a part of his journey along with many more mentors makes me feel incredibly proud. It is a great chance for me as this year's Miss World Mongolia to support the mentorship program as my Beauty with the Purpose project. We organized the 5-year anniversary party of the program, an event which allowed us to reflect on achievements and share experiences. We didn't only celebrate the anniversary with more than 100 guests, but the Miss World platform and broad media coverage also allowed us to reach wider circles of supporters and tap into significant sources for funding. As a result of the event, my team and I were able to connect as many as 50 young orphans with their mentors. This means we almost doubled the number of matched orphans over the last 5 years. All potential mentors need to fill out a questionnaire and attend a personal interview. Only those of them whom we consider trustworthy and committed to a long-term relationship get to meet with their mentee. The event also allowed us to raise a substantial amount of funding. I want to extend my particular gratitude and appreciation to the Ulaanbaatar Road Truck Club, which alone donated an amount of $10,000, money which allows to sustain the project for the next years to come. We would like to focus in particular on 3 distinct goals. First, we teach important life skills such as shopping, cooking healthy food, and living in a gear. Then we introduce the job component to the program. We are currently establishing partnerships with companies whom are willing to invite orphans to their firms to teach them about their field and possibilities. Finally, We connect orphans to academia to tell them about the different majors and help them to identify programs of their interest. Orphanage officials who saw significant changes in mentees' academic performance and social skills requested that we continue the program.
Хүүхдүүдэд бол үлгэрлийн дуурайлах тийм ээ. Хин нэгэнд одоо итгэж сэтгэл санаа сэтгэл одоо зүрхээ нээх энэ талаас ол хүүхдүүдэд маш их тустай байдаг.
Younger children who observed the benefits of having a big brother or sister wanted to be included in the mentoring program. Mentors were encouraged to provide long-term support to their mentees. Mentees reported that they had a good time with their mentors, as the activities were educational and something that most of them had never done before. The overall project evaluation showed that 82% of the participating youth reported that they were satisfied with their experience of having mentors and communicating with adults outside of care institutions. The general project evaluation showed that 82% of participating youth reported that they were satisfied with their experience of having mentors and communicating with adults outside of care institutions. Wherever you are, there is someone whom searches for your guidance, a role model, and sometimes just a smile or a friendly word on the street. It is this thought I want to share with the world for my Beauty with a Purpose project. And I hope to inspire young and old around the world to take a moment to think about the ways they may be able to make the world a better place. What else could be more fulfilling than changing someone's life for the better?